Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the assignment number 3, that is handling events from text box and password elements. So this particular program will accept say username and password from the user and maybe display a particular message on submit, let's say welcome user or welcome the name of the user as well. It should have one more button as well for resetting. Okay, and then they have asked us to make use of the action tag. So we will make use of action tag in our password.html file as well. Now as you are aware that text box and password boxes can create 4 different types of elements. One is blur, focus, change and select. Okay, so these are the 4 events which can occur with respect to your text box and password. Okay, so by forcing the blur event or the element, the user can be prevented from changing the amount he or she has entered in a text field. So that is what is, you make it as a non-editable field. So you can do that or you may not do that. Choice is left to you. We will see the assignment program now. That is assignment number 3. So first of all, you have to create 2 files. One file will be named as say password.html and second file will be named as say welcome.html. Both are HTML programs. The thing to note over here is both are HTML program. We are not going to make use of any JavaScript, that is .js program. Okay, maybe in the HTML file itself we will write the JavaScript program. Fine. Okay, so as such we have written the first program, that is password.html. So it will have the head and body section. Under head section we have written the title, that is the name of the program itself, that is password.html. Then comes the body section. So in that we have included a form, and in the action of form you write the name of the second file, that is welcome.html. So this is a new thing. So previously what we were doing, we were creating one HTML file, we were creating one JavaScript file, and in the source of JavaScript, wherever you write that script type text/JavaScript source equal to the name, whatever abc.js. So that you used to write, but for this is a different program. It has 2 HTML files itself. So in form action you are going to write the name of the second file, let's say welcome.html. Just make sure of the casing. If you write case, that is W capital, and then if you name the file as W as small, it will not be able to find the file. Okay, so make sure I have written deliberately, I have maintained password.html P as capital and welcome.html W as small. Deliberately I have done that. Okay, because you should understand which program to execute, whichever has that capital letter. So password.html is the program which you are going to execute. That means you are going to double click that program. You will be displayed with 2 text boxes. Right, so how to do that, and a label as well, we will see that. So first of all you have written a label, let's say username, and in before just beside that you want the text, that is the input type equal to text and name is name, and then you have maintained 2 line breaks as well. Then the second label you have mentioned, that is password, and the input type is password. The reason over here is input type password. You don't want the password to be displayed whenever you are typing, so you want out asterisk characters to get right there. So for that purpose you should write the type as password. So name you can give anything. I have given the name as the same itself, that is password, and then max length equal to 8. Now this is one of the properties which I have set with password. That means your password cannot be more than 8 characters. So that's what we want to say over here. So you can try it out. You try to insert more than 8, it will not take. Right. So finally I have added 2 buttons. One is submit button and one more is reset button. Reset button I have not given any value. But so by default it will appear as reset. You can maybe write it as value equal to clear. Even for submit as well, value is not required. Automatically it will take it as submit. But again choice is left to you. So over here what all things we have created? We have created 2 labels, username and password. We have created 2 text fields, that is one for username and one more is for password, and 2 buttons. One is submit, one is reset. Okay. Finally you end the form, you end the body tag, and you end the HTML as well. So with this, the user will double click on this password.html. He will get that username. Maybe he will write the username as G1. He will write the password as 1234 and he will hit submit. So on hitting the submit, what will happen is you call the whatever form action attribute. So welcome.html will be called. So in welcome.html, what you should do, we will see now. So again, I will not tell the header title part because that has been repeated several times. We will directly jump to the body section. So over here I have written one script tag, that is script type equal to text/JavaScript, and then I have written some couple of variables, and what I am doing over there I will tell you now. So what we are trying to take is, we are trying to take the query string. Now what is query string? Query string is nothing but the value which is passed from one page to another page through your URL. जो ऊपर का जो एड्रेस बार दिखता है ना, जहां से तुम को ये एग्जीक्यूशन करते हो, वो फाइल का नाम भी दिखता है. मे बी इफ योर फाइल इज ऑन डेस्कटॉप, यू डबल क्लिक, यू विल गेट द लोकेशन ऑफ द डेस्कटॉप इटसेल्फ एट द टॉप. वो एड्रेस बार जहाँ पे वो गूगल बार वगैरह उसको बोल सकते हो आप, जो भी आप एक ब्राउजर में खोलते हैं उसको बोलते हैं URL. तो उसमें से हमको अभी यूजर का नाम ऐसे हमको डिस्प्ले करना है. मे बी यू कुड डिस्प्ले ओनली अलर्ट एज वेलकम, दैट इज ऑल्सो ओके, बट आई वांटेड टू शो हाउ टू फेच द यूजर नेम फ्रॉम दैट. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव डन ऑल दिस थिंग्स. सो व्हाट आई हैव डन इज, आई हैव रिटन वन property. I have used the property as search, which is available with your window object. So windows.location.search.split. तो ये क्या करेगा, मुझे स्प्लिट करना है. अभी नेम और पासवर्ड दोनों भी आप भेज रहे हो ना वहां से यहाँ पे, and you are using the method as get. There are two methods which are available with us. One is method is post and get. अगर आप मेथड स्पेसिफाई नहीं करते हो फॉर्म के आगे तो बाय डिफॉल्ट इट विल बी गेट मेथड. तो यहाँ पे गेट मेथड का इस्तेमाल किया गया है, एंड यू आर पासिंग यूजर नेम एंड पासवर्ड. तो पहले मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, पासवर्ड को इग्नोर करके सिर्फ यूजर नेम को ले रहा हूँ, इसलिए आई वाज स्प्लिटिंग इट ऑन एंड. तो यूजर नेम का जो भी पार्ट है हमारा अभी क्वेरी स्ट्रिंग में आ जाएगा. उसके बाद आई एम ट्राइंग टू स्प्लिट इट ऑन इक्वल टू सिंबल. सो क्वेरी स्ट्रिंग ऑफ 0, ये अरे है एक, तो उसको क्वेरी स्ट्रिंग ऑफ 0 मतलब पहले एलिमेंट में मुझे किस पे स्प्लिट करना है, अभी इक्वल टू सिंबल पे. तो उससे अभी क्या आ जाएगा, हमारे यूजर में हमको मिलेगा वैल्यू नेम एंड वट एवर इज द नेम विच इज बीन एंटर्ड, मे बी नेम एंड G1. So if you want to display the name G1 or XYZ whatever, you will write say alert welcome plus user of 1, because user of 0 will have the name itself, that is NAME. You don't want that name, you want the actual name to be displayed, so that's why you want to write user of 1. ये तुम इतना कर सकते हो. अगर ये नहीं जम रहा है तो कुछ कोई बात नहीं है, ओनली यू राइट अलर्ट वेलकम, इतना भी चल जाएगा. ऐसे कुछ उन्होंने बोला नहीं है कि वेलकम विद द यूजर नेम इटसेल्फ, बट आई वांटेड टू शो हाउ टू फेच, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई डेलिबरेटली मेड यूज ऑफ दिस search and split functionalities. Okay, so fine. So with this you have to save the file as a welcome.html. Make sure you follow the casing. तो मैंने यहाँ पे क्या किया, मे बी यूजर ने मैंने स्वरा डाला और पासवर्ड मैंने कुछ डाला है, मे बी 1 2 3 4 5 6. whenever I hit a reset तो वो क्लियर हो जाएगा. अगेन इट विल अलाउ मी टू एंटर वैल्यू. अगर मैं सबमिट बटन पे क्लिक करता हूँ तो आगे चला जाएगा welcome.html पे, और वहां से डिस्प्ले आएगा मेरे को कि वेलकम स्वरा. ऐसा जो भी आपने अलर्ट मैसेज में डाला है वो मैसेज वहां पे आ जाएगा. So this is the way to display username and password to the user, and also make use of the action attribute which is available with the form tag. Okay, so this is your assignment number 3. Okay, thank you.